Hello there folks, and a very warm welcome back to What's for Tea. It's lovely to see you all again, and I hope that I find you very well indeed. And tonight for you I've got this wonderful retro recipe. It's spam fritters. Who remembers spam fritters? These are delicious. Are they healthy? Not really. Are they the least fattening thing in the world? Probably not. But are they tasty and are they delicious? 100%. And they're quite cheap to make as well. And you'll get 6 really good sized fritters from this recipe. I'll put the ingredients on the screen as I use them, and you'll also find them down below in the show more box as well. So for the seasoning, I am going to use half a teaspoon of each of smoked paprika. I've got garlic powder, onion powder and salt, and I'm also going to use a vegetable OXO cube as well. And this wee seasoning blend is going to give you a lovely coating for your batter, the batter on your fritters just at the end, because I'm not actually going to season the batter itself. This will go on at the end. This is the spam that I am using here. This is the larger of the 2 cans that are widely available in the supermarkets here. And a wee trick, if you take the metal off the top and then obviously the metal from the underside, you can just push it through and you'll get perfect slices. The top of your can will be a really good guide. So just push this out as far as you like. I wanted quite thick fritters, but it's up to you, how thin or how thick you make these. If you do them, the same sort of thickness that I've got mine, you'll get 6 good sized fritters. So if it's for 3 of you, that's ideal. But if you've got more mouths to feed than that, you can make them a wee bit thinner, and it will stretch out. So the next thing we're going to do is the batter. So I am using self-raising flour and some beer. If you don't want to use beer, you can use carbonated or fizzy water or even alcohol-free beer. It's just for the carbonation. You just want something nice and fizzy in there to get you lots of air bubbles in your batter, and it's going to keep it nice and light. So give that a good stir through just until your flour has disappeared into your liquid, and then you can stop and just set that to the side. You want it thick but not too thick. The way I like to test this is by dipping a spoon in, and then I just run my finger along the back of the spoon. And if it doesn't all run forward just like this, then this is ideal. So something like this, and then you can move on. So just set your batter to the side. That's your batter done, nice and simple. And then the next thing we're going to do is dip your slices of spam into some flour. By this stage you can get your oil on. I am using vegetable oil. You can use sunflower oil, something like that. So you just want to dip your spam slices into the flour, make sure it's well coated, and then just shake off any excess. And then we're going to dip this straight in to your batter. I like to lift this out with a knife just so that you don't get an unwanted thumbprint in the corner of your fritter, because you could have a baldy fritter then on one side. So I like to use a knife, and it keeps your fingers a bit cleaner as well. So just hold it in your oil for a few seconds, and then just plop that in. Just be very careful because this is going to be very hot. You want this about 180 degrees. If you don't have a thermometer, just throw a wee bit of batter in there, and if it starts to fry immediately, then your oil is hot enough. So just keep flipping these around until you've got the colour that you like. So you want these nice and golden. Obviously your spam is cooked, so we're not looking to cook the spam or anything, but you do want it nice and warm all the way through. So you don't want your batter going too brown too quickly. So yeah, this was ideal. Nice golden brown colour, and these are lovely and crispy as well. So I'm just going to do a few just to let you see how I'm doing this, but these are beautifully crispy, and I will let you hear in a wee second just how crispy this batter is. And I'm going to cut into one as well, so again you will hear. So yeah, super crispy. So the last thing you want to do while they're still piping hot is get this seasoning onto both sides. And as these cool down, that will just soak in and give you a lovely sort of savoury batter. It's just lovely. I think it's the Vegetable OXO cube that does it. So yeah, just really tasty. So we are going to have this with creamy mashed potato, of course, anything with batter or pastry. We've got the mashed potato and baked beans, a couple of these beautiful fritters. Like I said, I will open one up just to let you see and let you hear how crispy they are. But these are so tasty, but like I said, not the best for you, not the healthiest thing in the world, but just an easy, quick, cheap family dinner. You really can't go wrong. Listen to this. So yeah, not soggy at all, just delicious, like I said. So do let me know, do you like, spam fritters? Have you had these? Have you never had these? Are you going to give them a go? Because I know spam is available mostly everywhere, I think, and it's really cheap and it goes a long way. So yeah, I just love these. Haven't had them for years. And thank you so much for watching if you're still here at this point. And a huge thank you as usual to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page and to the channel members here on YouTube as well. For you all for watching and leaving your lovely comments. For those that share the videos, those that have bought me a coffee using the Buy Me a Coffee link, and those that have left me a super thanks donation as well. It's all very much appreciated. And I will catch up with you during the week for another wee video or 3 back here on What's for Tea. So you take care and I'll see you off soon. Bye for now.